the Rain pick up a much needed win. Welcome back to another episode of the Seattle Sports Show where we love Seattle pro sports. I'm your host, Mikey, and I am now talking about the Seattle Rain getting a win over the San Diego Wave. And what a eventful match this was. By the end of this match, there was more cards handed out than any other match in NWSL history. And it started out that way, right? I mean, we started out with this match, within the first 10 minutes, Ciara King got that red card that got her sent off and had us playing down a player for basically the entire match. And yeah, that was unfortunate. They went to video review for that one. Decided that she did make hard contact with the face of the Wave player, so she gets the red card and is sent off. And then, just I think under 2 minutes later, here we go. San Diego Wave, they're taking advantage of us being down a player, and they score. So already it was looking like, within like the first 10 minutes of this match, like, oh no, here we go, another loss. This is not going to be good. But that is not how things played out. These players did not give up. And, like I said, this team has so much depth. There's so many good players across all the positions. So they have to adjust their game plan a little bit because they were down a player? Yeah, but they were still able to move the ball and take advantage of the opportunities when they came. Again, something that they had been struggling to do before, but today they're able to get it done. They're in the 34th minute. A great opportunity came open for Bethany Balser, right? She there was one of the Wave defenders was handling the ball, passes it back to the goalie. So I've looked at just one angle of it, so I still don't know. Was that just a misplay by the goalie? Was the pass, was there too much on it? Whatever happened there, it worked out for us, right? The defender passes it back to the goalie, who, when they try to take the handle, it bounces a few yards in front of them back towards Bethany Balser. So Bethany Balser is able to sprint, fight off the goalie while going for this ball, gets it, and then she's able to get it into the back of the net. And that was great because that, again, down a player. Going into halftime, we're tied. So you're thinking, okay, at least maybe we'll be able to get a point out of this if we can and hold strong. But that's just not what they were going for. They were going for the win. They started building momentum in this, even though, again, down a player. They're building momentum in this second half. And it felt like, okay, well, there's going to be a good chance for them to score, maybe, and maybe they take the lead. Maybe we could still get 3 out of this, even while down a player. And sure enough, that's exactly what happened on an amazing header from Veronica Latsko. My goodness, that was so good. So, Ji So Yoon, she takes the free kick, right? Gets it a perfect pass into the box, and Lasco just like gets the perfect header on it, right? Because as they said it on the broadcast, that was like a reverse header, right? So her face is towards the ball and her back is to the goal, but she's able to like angle her body and her head to add some more momentum and change the direction of that pass towards the goal in like this reverse header, and nailed it perfectly. It goes like right up into the corner where nobody could get it. The goalie had no chance to block it there. It was just perfectly placed pass, perfectly placed header, just amazing. It was great. Then right there, we take the lead, and now you're thinking, okay, we got a good chance to win this thing with the way the momentum is going in our way. Our defense is still going good, even down a player, and you're feeling pretty confident. Again, the only thing that had me nervous was the refs just kept handing out so many penalties, so many cards, and then they kept adding on so much time. It was like, come on, when is this game going to end? We're talking about, they already added on 9 minutes, and then it went like another 3 minutes more over that. It was like, when are you going to stop this? We have the lead, we have the win. We already went into stoppage time. Now we're minutes past what stoppage time is going to be. When are you going to call this thing? Then thankfully they finally did, but not before going to video review and giving another red card out to a San Diego player. Not that it really mattered, because after they handed out the red card, they ended the match, so it didn't really help us out like by evening anything out. But yeah, I mean, we did it. We took it. We took this match down a player, got the win, got the 3 points in the standings. And like I said, in the last episode where we talk about the rain, we were in last place, right? And it was like, hey, you don't want to be there, but it's still early in the season. If you can get wins, you can start, thinking about, hey, it's so early in the season, so we just got to start getting it together. And sure enough, you get a win here, you go from 14th to 10th place with just a single win. Now you're talking about, hey, can we get another win? If we can get another win, we're looking at, moving up some more. I mean, our next match is against the Kansas City Current, and currently they're in first place, so it's going to be a tough match. But if we can get a win against them, then we're talking about moving back up into playoff position, whether that is 8th place. I mean, yeah, looking at the standings right now, the best we could do is to be 8th place, so last in the playoffs. But you could do it. Like that's how much right now 2 wins can change the outlook on your season, because we're still early in the season, and just a couple of wins is a lot of points right now. But again, we do want to be picking up some wins. We at least want to be picking up points right now, because you can say it's early, but at some point that it'll come back to haunt you if you don't start picking up wins and putting some points up there in the standings. All right, so there you go. That was a fun match to watch. Let me know if you tuned in and watched this one. Again, so many ways to be able to watch your Seattle Reign now. So, choose one, watch them, and enjoy, because it sure is a lot of fun to watch this team. All right, let's see here. Make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, leave those comments, and then podcast listeners, same thing. Follow, subscribe, leave a 5-star rating and a written review, because it helps the show grow and build this community of awesome Seattle sports fans. All right, and thanks for listening to the Seattle Sports Show, where we watch the legends awaken. So take cover, because with this sea of sound, you will see us rise to reign supreme and win forever.